Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. I'll teach you how to escape the Matrix. And one of the things in the Matrix is fanboyism. Being a fanboy. That's why these celebrity people act like you can't tell them nothing. They want to be in this YouTube space, but they act like you can't tell them nothing. Like they better than you. Like they telling you to get a life and stuff like that. Okay. You came over to our space. We didn't come over to yours. But this is how they are though. They come over here. We doing perfectly fine over here. I've been on YouTube since 2008. I've been watching YouTube since it came out. We've been doing perfectly fine. But see, now that this other stuff starting to crack down and stuff, that's why y'all gotta, one of the No Matrix things, and y'all know I don't tell y'all everything because I want y'all to buy the book, is no idols. Don't idolize people. Don't idolize anybody. Not your mama, not your grandmama, not your granddaddy, not your pastor, not your wife, not your husband. Don't idolize anybody. And we getting close to writing this book, but right now I got my reason. And if y'all been listening, y'all know why. Y'all know why I ain't wrote it yet, if y'all been listening. See, this is how it works. You a woman, right? If you want to partake in a man's prosperity, then you got to stick with that man. You can't quit on that man, and then when he start taking off, that's what that movie Acrimony is about. When he start taking off, now you want to act like he owe you something. You back here. You was back here. You didn't want him, remember? But that's what be going on with regular, everyday people and with some of these more famous people. Like, I guarantee you a lot of them used to be like, man, YouTube is for suckers. Now they trying to be on it theyself. Nothing against it. It's an open platform, but, you know, when you come over here, it's just right for you to have a certain attitude and a certain mentality. You don't come over here like can't nobody tell you nothing, but every time we look, it's you trying to tell somebody something. I ain't the type that try to act like can't nobody tell me nothing. I be listening. Okay, let's see what you got to say. Let's see what you got to say. But on this one, I want to talk about the purpose of money, because I think that people have lost their way in regards to money. Money ain't supposed to cause you to lose your life. Money ain't supposed to cause you to lose your freedom. Money is supposed to enhance your life. Money is supposed to give you freedom. See? But every time we look up, somebody losing their freedom because they overdid it with money. You shouldn't be catching ego over ego with, we all got ego, but you shouldn't be getting overly egotistical to the point I've seen people injure themselves and now their career is over. I've seen people go to jail. I've seen people overdose, all type of stuff because they can't handle having money. And they can't handle having money because they losing sight of the actual purpose of money. They're forgetting about the real true purpose of it. But we gonna help you understand the purpose of money today. Now again, let me reiterate that this life that we live in right now is not even half of the life that your soul is going to live. It's not even 10% of the life that your soul is going to live. So you don't allow money or your pursuit or your desire to have it to interfere with the rest of your life. You don't sell your soul for it. You don't degrade yourself for it. It's just money. You can get it with the right ideas. Look at this person. Don't even know how to stop at a stop sign. The right ideas, the right moves, and the right people believing in what you're doing. You ain't got to do nothing crazy to get it. It's there. And here's another reason why you don't go overboard with money. Because it's people pulling the strings that have an agenda. And again, we be talking about dualism, how everything in the universe, well, not everything, but a lot of things, dualism is going on. It's full of duals. Even the weather, duals. The sun battling to come out and shine with the clouds and the rain. Everything is duels going on everywhere. So, even going back to the Garden of Eden, you had duels going on. You had the devil, which is what we knew in the Garden of Eden as the serpent, putting stuff in people's heads, trying to get them to turn against the Most High, because she knew that the Most High is full of love and this and that and control and this, that. So she wanted to turn the creation against him. She wanted to rule the creation, when she should have just kept her first role and just sat there as the queen. Y'all get it one day. Y'all, if you're not deep enough, keep doing your research. You'll figure it out. But money has a purpose. And that purpose is to provide luxury, to provide temporary comfort, that you don't rely on the comfort, because you have the comforter in the heavens. But he can't come down and comfort you. You'll die. Like trust me when I tell you, the Most High touch you, your body ain't gonna go into shock. He had to stop the shock. So he provided for us things to enjoy. But the things that he provided for us to enjoy shouldn't cause us not to love our neighbor as ourselves. And they shouldn't cause us not to love him with all our soul, all our mind, all our heart, and all our strength. That wasn't the purpose of it. And I think we saw that with the wilderness, with his son, the one that was renamed Jesus, in the wilderness, being tempted of the devil. See, the devil tried to pull on the one that was renamed Jesus what she pulled on Adam and Eve. Didn't work. All these kingdoms will I give you if you bow down and worship. Money ain't worth bowing down and worshiping nobody unless you bow down and worshiping the Most High. But you shouldn't worship him just merely because you got money, because what happens if you go through something like Job or worse? Then what? That was never the intention of it. You never look down on yourself because you don't have it. But you know you need it, so go and do what you need to do to get some of it. Get as much of it as you can get. But don't let it consume you. Don't let it cause you to become arrogant and over cocky and brash. You know, just enjoy it. It's enjoyable, man. Like when I get money, shoot, you can give me $80 right now. I'll be thankful. Like, man, $80. But we losing sight of the actual purpose of it, man. You can't serve God and money. What does this mean? Does this mean be a lazy joker that won't work and You just standing around trying to preach to people, talking about the love of money and the root of all kind of evil? Look at what that scripture is actually saying. The love of money. You're supposed to love the Most High. You ain't supposed to love money. You're supposed to pursue money and be stoic towards it. Like, okay, well, I'm glad. Like, I'm glad. I hate when the background be showing. Let me move this camera on. You be like, okay, well, I'm glad. Man, I had that on my face the whole time. But I'm not casting those spells to get it. I'm not selling my soul to get it. I'm not gonna to rob to get it. I'm not gonna just stoop myself in corruption to get it. Trust me, man. When I tell you that I know a lot of people and that I can literally say F this preaching stuff. And I got dudes that'll give me, I guarantee you, man, I got dudes that'll give me 4.5 right now. Be like, man, I'll bring it. I got you, man. Or more. That ain't me, though. I still get money. It's just slower. And I figured out that I get along with people well, but people don't get along with me. So I'm trying to take other routes where I'm mostly by myself. Then you ain't got people critiquing everything from head to toe. You ain't got to worry about me. Because now when I work a job, I go in there like, man, I don't care what they talking about. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to do my job. I'm not going to step on nobody's toes. Just not stepping on my toes. But at the same time, if you get to disrupting my peace too much, I'm not going to be there. And I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you should have kept that job. What? I should be low self-esteem and be a miserable person like you that keep going to a job day in, day out, year in, year out that you don't like. That's lack of confidence. You don't believe in yourself. You hate the job, but you won't leave. You don't believe in yourself. And or you got the wrong idea about money. It comes and goes. It's flighty. So why would I add misery to myself for a check when I could get a check from somewhere else? I never got that with people. My whole adult life, even going back to my teenage years, I never understood. Because see, my father, he didn't like his job the best, but he didn't hate it to the point where he was always complaining about it. We got to do a part 2. Yep, we got to do a part 2, y'all. Stay tuned.